Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Burdock. I'm Ryusei. Today I'll share the recipe of Hiryuzu. Have you ever heard Hiryuzu? Hiryuzu is also called Ganmodoki. The name of Ganmodoki is often used in oden. The name varies in regions and restaurants. It's smashed and deep-fried tofu. Hiryuzu is one of the representative menus in Shojin Ryori, Japanese vegan food. The flavor is elegant and delicious. I hope you experience Japanese traditional taste and food culture. Yes, let's make it. This is farm tofu, momen tofu. It is a main ingredient of Hiryuzu. Firstly, remove the water from tofu. Cut it half horizontally to let the tofu release the water well. Then I'll use clean cloth. Place the cloth on the tray and tofu on it. Cover tofu with a cloth. Then put the weight on it and let it stand for 2 to 3 hours. This time is essential to shape the patties into balls. If the time is not enough, the patties are too soft and watery. Then we can't shape it. Meanwhile, I'll prepare the vegetables. Actually, we can adjust boiled vegetables, but soaking the vegetable in the sauce is better. First, I'll make the sauce. If you are vegan, please use kombu dashi. And if you are not vegan, I recommend to use kombu and bonito flakes dashi. I add mirin, light soy sauce usukuchi, and salt. Heat it to get rid of the alcohol. If the sauce boils, turn off the heat and let it cool. Then cut the vegetables. Cut the carrot into 5mm slices and cut them into 5mm sticks. Turn them. Finally, cut them into small dices. The carrot is about 30 grams. Next, burdock gobo. Divide the burdock into quarters and cut them into small dices as well. Okay, I've got the carrot and burdock. This is a wood ear fungus. It's called kikurage in Japanese. I remove the stem. Good. Then boil it. Kikurage is not edible in raw, so boil it for 30 seconds. Then remove them and let them cool. Boil the carrot and the burdock in the same boiling water for about 2 minutes. Strain them in the sieve and let them cool as well. Once the wood ear fungus are cool, cut them into thin strips. If the size is big, cut it into half. If it's small, just chop it. Good. We can use hijiki seaweed instead of wood ear fungus. Then add the boiled ingredients in the container and pour the sauce. And let it stand for 3 hours. It's good to prepare it the day before. 90 minutes later, tofu is still wet. And squeeze out the water. Then return the cloth, tofu, and wait. And let it stand for more 90 minutes. Total of 3 hours later. Tofu is still wet, but it is good. This process is very important, so please do it carefully. Tofu releases the water. The flavor of tofu is concentrated. Next, strain the tofu through a fine sieve. I place the tofu on the far side of the strainer and strain it with a wooden spatula. This is Japanese traditional and professional work. It's not necessary. Just smashing the tofu in the bowl is fine. However, this work makes the texture silky and enhances the finished quality. Okay, then loosen the fastener. Tofu stick to the back side and add it to the bowl. I've strained tofu. Next, this is Japanese yam, Yamatoimo. This Yamatoimo is grown in Chiba Prefecture. Grated Yamatoimo is very sticky, it acts as glue and makes the texture fluffy. Peel off the skin and grate it in the mortar 3 batch. We can use normal grater instead of mortar, but using mortar makes the grated Yamatoimo stickier. Like this. Okay, I prepared all ingredients for the patties, and you can see the recipe in the description. Let's make the patties. I place the tofu in the mortar and smash it well. This is also traditional work, which makes the texture smoother and lighter. If you'd like to buy a mortar, I recommend a little bit large size, which is more comfortable to prepare the ingredients. I keep smashing until the texture becomes smooth. Like this. Then I add the sugar, sesame paste, salt, mirin, and last soy sauce uskuchi. Distribute the seasonings well. Okay, then grated Yamatoimo and neck. And mix them well. The firmness of the patties is important. If we can remove the water from tofu adequately, the firmness is too soft. If it's too soft, please add the flour. Ideally, removing the water from tofu properly and without flour. Beautiful. I drain the vegetables in a sieve. Add the vegetables to the patties. And I'll use the sauce after that. Then mix them well. You can add the other vegetables, shrimps, and so on. But I don't recommend to add too much ingredients so that we can enjoy elegant top flavor and texture. Good. Let the patties in the fridge for 15 minutes to melt the flavors. Meanwhile, I'll combine the sauce ingredients for simmering Hiryuzu. Today I used 2 types of soy sauce, uskuchi and koikuchi. Uskuchi is for keeping the color of Hiryuzu, and koikuchi is for adding the depth flavor. But it's okay to use soy sauce which you have. Then mirin, sugar, finally the sauce used for the vegetables. Okay, set it aside. 15 minutes later, let's deep fry the patties. The temperature is 140 degrees. I take the patties to my hand, grasp the patties, and push it up. Once it has formed into a ball, arrange the surface and cut it by spoon. Good. One more. Repeat it until the surface becomes beautiful. Nice. Then soak it in the oil and slice the patties gently. No rush. Okay. We can use an ice cream dish instead of the spoon. Turn them over. It's browned quickly. Then add the patties. Deep frying is very important to make delicious Hiryuzu. Cook them over low heat around 140 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. If the heat is high, the surface is browned before the inside is not cooked. The tip is to remove the moisture from the patties in the oil. After that, it absorbs the sauce well. This is quite important. Turn them over frequently to brown them evenly. Good. I remove them from the oil. It's well browned and swirled. Like this. And it quickly becomes wrinkled. This is the best. Deep fry them patiently, not hurry. Actually, there are too many steps to make Hiryuzu, so please make it when you have enough time. In Japan, we can buy pre-cooked this, but handmade Hiryuzu is so delicious. Great. I've deep fried them. Then add them to the boiling water to remove the oil. The oil will prevent the flavor of the sauce from penetrating, and this work will make the taste sophisticated. Soak them in the hot water for 1 minute. Remove them from the water. Good. Hiryuzu is ready for simmering. I heat the sauce. Once the sauce boils, add Hiryuzu to the sauce. I got 12 pieces in this recipe. And simmer them for 15 minutes over low heat. Then turn off the heat and let it cool. We can eat it right now, but I recommend to rest it at least 3 hours to absorb the flavor. Meanwhile, boil the green beans and carrot as garnishes. And transfer the green beans in the cold water to keep the beautiful green color. Then add the vegetables to the cool sauce. Keep it in the fridge overnight. Next day, I reheat it. It's delicious even when chilled. I remove the vegetables while heating Hiryuzu to keep the color and texture. And return them to warm. Let's arrange it on the plate. Nice. And pour the sauce. Finally, it is starchy. I grate the skin. Starchy aroma gives refreshness to the dish. And add it. Hiryuzu is done. This is a very traditional Japanese dish. Let's eat it. いただきます。The texture is very fluffy. Hiryuzu absorbs the flavor well. The sauce is also rich and delicious. Thank you. Did you enjoy? Honestly, it's not easy to make Hiryuzu, and there are so many steps. However, handmade Hiryuzu is so delicious. I hope you enjoy delicious Hiryuzu and Ganmodoki. Thank you for watching to the end. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a nice day. See you later.